I refuse to hydrate. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome back to Two World Emos. Quite quiet. It is very hot, but that kind of works in our favor. Because it means we all get to chill out in the hot and complain about it, which we're good at. I'm mostly doing this because I got to jump forward a little bit because it is only a couple weeks till the DLC comes out, and I want to be ready for the DLC. What am I actually... I have the Magnetic Storm. Save the Eldari survivors. So I gotta go that way anyway. Right. Let's... Ah, crap, wrong button. Oh well. I traded 2 profit factor for some lackluster guns and lackluster engines. How disappointing is that? Right, let's chart some new routes, and let's get exploring into the depths. That gave me nothing. Irksome. Oh. Well, this is cool. A lot of rocks. Far too many rocks. Suspicious amount of rocks and destroyed ships. Okay, there is nothing there worth looking at. I don't want to look at these until... Well, the void ship remains. I believe Darth Vader got burned to death there. We walked down the same passageways in the same bays day after day. We were born, live, and die to the Hummer. Okay. So let's have a tale about the Lord Captain. He's a weird fella. It just sank to a trance. It reported the ship being victim of the warp. The bridge had suffered the worst fault, such to provoke the greatest anxiety and trepidation in the psyche. The service bay was the least damaged. Okay. Alright, no one on the deck had any data, and navigating would be difficult. You know, I'll go to the more dangerous one. Simple mortals were already trembling. Weakened, the road trader only gritted his teeth. Shrieks and moan could be heard close by. I've dealt with worse. In theory. Okay. Oh, great. We're watching a whole bunch of horror. The Fireborn broke orbit under fire from an unknown alert. Whoever finds IS, pray service our souls, etc., etc. Let's use a little bit of that. What an interesting little experience that was. A little haunted, destroyed ship. Only going to end well. And Kiev Gamma, I'm going there anyway. So it's fine. I'll drop off whatever it is I'm meant to drop off. Maybe. It was originally suspected to be a sign of warp or nefarious scene. Our structure turned out to be a quirk of nature. Cool. That was well worth my effort. Also, Gauze, you also hydrate, bud. I don't know how hot it is where you are, but hydrate. Provisions. How many provisions? I've got a lot of provisions. I don't need more provisions. I am provisioned up to the max. Cool, that was a pointless thing. Great. Right. So... Oh, good. Well, nothing died. So, yeah, that's a solid 10 out of 10 sending people there. Let's just make it unsafe for now, rather than worry about anything. See, came out with no issues whatsoever. Now, give me a path there. You did! Yay. And there. Intriguing. Who knows what's up there? What magical being exists within this? Okay. A ship called a plot is probably not a positive. Let's be fair. Adamantine. How much adamantine have I got? Yeah. 11. And I'm alright. Really, I need more people. Promethium is always handy. Cool, it gave me an assault las gun. Huh. That's not bad, to be honest. Fair enough, I'm all for the assault las gun. Oh. Well, a plot is always fun to visit. It's more Zinchian than Slanichian, but what are you going to do? It's an experience. Now, let's go have a friendly chat with whoever's on this ship, and I'm sure they will be very willing to hear me out. Or not. Oh, they bowed. That's nice. Your chief, huh? Okay. Are you not the chief? Your name is Recog Gyla. Please excuse me, I don't know your name. Welcome to our little colony. May the light. My name is Areta Mathititi. I'm in charge here. Rater's camp. That's it. We're Recoglagers, scavengers in common terms. Intriguing. It's kind of very, but over we keep things we don't rightly understand. Okay. We fly with whoever, mostly taking our chances. Yeah. A bunch of manual labor scavengers, essentially. Please don't, but it's not like it's not often that we get well-stocked ships that use more provisions. Okay, so you'll trade. And a locked box, eh? I do love a locked box puzzle. You can obtain the codes to safe by logging into the ship's cogitators. Alright, I just have to find the cogitators. Pascal, go flirt. You fucked up, Pascal. I don't know what a recoglagler is, but fair enough. I'm also taking this, and you can't stop me. Who's spinning a knife? Knife wife, is that you? I can't actually see what that says. Okay. Need a key that I have to get from the thing, but the thing doesn't work, so... Oh, right, it's there. Alright, Pascal? Mechanically.
Into the warp without the protection of the Gellerfield? Pure madness. I am appalled that the arbitrators failed to consider such risks and put the Lord Captain's life in danger.
Really? Seems like something they'd do. And it worked like a charm. Now to go rob this weird ship of whatever it has, and then not kill everybody. See, what are we looking at? A fractal blade, 10 to 20. Jesus, okay, I need Eldari weapon proficiency for someone. Well, you're not very good at your job. If I'm honest. I mean, how do you not have anyone with the basic knowledge of mechanical processes? Who do I want to give Eldari weapons to? I feel like Cabela would be the best option. Let's see if it lets me, is a better question here. Combat Master, enemies gain no superiority bonuses. That's just handy to have. Enduring Shield. Yeah, fine. You. Brink of Death. Stand Resolute. Support the Tactical Respite. Oh, that's great. I mean, she doesn't have a reloadable gun, but that's irrelevant. Right, let's see. We want Eldari Weapons Specialist. Features Law Xenos or base skill Law Xenos. Okay. Well, I'll slowly push her up to having more Law Xenos, because that sword's good. It's a useful sword. I'm not going to bother leveling up a lot of people I never use. There's no point. It's exhausting. Always ready. Yeah, sure. Ugh, fine. Armored hide. Yep. Bit more perception. Fatebringer. Bound by War. And you... Resilient Beacon. Edge of Dawn. Let's do your toughness up a little bit. And perhaps Sanctified Slayer. Yeah, sure. And Formidable Distraction. You are so far off, I'm not even going to bother. As are you two. Alright, let's see what this unidentified void ship wants. Phlogiston, though indifferent to the prospect of a deal with it, Magos nonetheless recommends you find out more about the Phlogiston. I didn't mean to attack it. But I don't feel bad about it either. Oh well. Bit of plunder does everyone good. And besides, he's shifty. Never trust a pilgrim. Especially not in 40k. They tend to get a bit burny. Oh, there are... I may have made a mistake. This could be a problem. Hmm. Okay, I've got to be clever here. Again, if I do this... Oh, okay. We've got it hurt. Harless, don't fly into a bunch of rockets, bud. That's not smart. I mean, I appreciate the hitty. I do. Thank God this thing is actually not that slow. That is remarkably quick. He is a quick, chunky boy. No, I'm just going to keep chasing this thing and hitting it, really. Thankfully, it doesn't seem to have any guns worth a damn. No, it'll be alright. Well, he's hurting it, so I can't complain. Didn't hurt it much there. Stop running away, you chunky bitch. I wish to plunder you. Ow. My plundering. Right, that ain't gonna hit jack shit, but that's fine. That might. Wow, that was remarkably lucky. And I'd be hard pressed to really do much of anything. Let's turn you the wrong way. There we go. I mean, I want to focus on the butt because it's where the least armor is. Damn, wrong gun. Can't really hit anything there. Fair enough. At least I only had to take some rockets in the ass, which is a solid there. And they can go deal with the Heartless. I don't give a flying crud. They can't attack me, and that's what's important. Although the Heartless then flying directly in front of it is not exactly ideal. Ow. Also, ow. Please stop. Okay. As Grammy Toe always says, pop a couple shots into the butt and you shall have a victory. She was a strange woman. But the more I stick on his ass, he doesn't have the means to escape. Which is why I'm going to blow him up. There we go. Right, now I need to go help him before he gets, you know, missiled. Still not a great move, Heartless. You know, maybe not directly in front of all the rockets would be a solid choice of what not to do. I say that as my missiles sit resolutely nowhere they need to be. You got this, Heartless. You can do it. Positivity, buddy. I gotta figure out where I need to be. Five. That's enough. It's enough to give us a win. I won't be able to hit it from there. Thankfully, he's blocked himself behind the torpedoes, which makes life a little easier. I'm still at the position where I can't really do very much. Well, I can do that, which, you know, worked out. Turn around. That works.
All clear. Congratulations, Lord Captain.
Thank you, Abelard. Praise me more. Send praises. Sing songs of my victory. I got nothing for doing that. That's irksome. I wished for adulation. And the most I got was Abelard's adulation, which is nothing. Abelard's adulation is the equivalent of getting a Skittles and a Kit Kat. That's a terrible comparison, but I'm sticking with it. Alright, give me some more, please. More chart. That's fine, I guess. Unknown ships. Right. Patrol ships and the Chorter Fleet are tearing Part 2 small Alderi vessels. Okay. Well, we saved some of them. She's thankful for us for doing a little bit of, well, an attempted rescue. Admittedly, the rescue did not go fantastically. Fair enough, it happens. In this case, it didn't happen well, and they all died. But it is what it is. Hmm. Floating in the stream to slimy red type of mold upon closer to the missing crew members were also found terrified and unable. What a fun mirror! It only vaguely consumed people. It's rather entertaining. I best repair this. And let's go see what these unknown ships are saying. Are they fun? Are they friends? Are they bad? Cabela says bad. But then Cabela says anything that isn't vaguely stabbing people is bad. Personally... Oh, they're Drukhari. What fun. I like their torpedoes. That's a cool looking torpedo. It's not going to hit me, but it's a cool looking torpedo. He said, full of hope, which may not even be the case because... Oh, God, they're so annoying to hit. Let's go behind it a little bit so it can't at least hit me with everything. I mean, that's the thing with Drukhari. They hit hard and they fly fast, but they can't take a punch. That reminds me, I should really ask Alcat, at what point should I be in the game to play the new DLC? Can't hit a blasted thing. No. I really don't want to be over there with that. Then again, it's got to fly directly forwards first. So, in concept, it shouldn't be able to hit me. Let's find out. I was right. I hope. A lot of turning going on. Go, my little torpedoes. Go as we await to blow up this son of a bitch. You dick. After all the effort I put in to put those there, and you go ahead and blow it up like a bastard. I wouldn't do that. Damn it, Heartless, you keep taking my ability to hit them. Oh well. Maybe I'll focus on the little one for a bit. Can't ram him, unfortunately. Much to my chagrin. What's the best option here? There's not a lot I can really do. Fine. All I can do is take his shots. I really need that guy to move. Well, this guy would be dead anyway. I'm not exactly ideal on this front here. That's about all I can do, unless I might be putting myself in a bit of a negative here, but it's fine. Well, not fine, but it's as good as it's going to get. It doesn't have enough to blow up my thing, so that's a good start. Oh, he's finally moving! That's nice. Took him long enough. Damn it, Heartless is going first. I don't mind the Heartless going first, it just doesn't have enough stuff to really hurt it. Right, I'm gonna see if I can get these mines to blow it up immediately. I should be able to. Or not, it's just out of range. That sucks. Oh well. I'll figure it out. Well, that worked. Just not enough to kill it. That doesn't bother me. He can't... He's gonna struggle to kill me anyway. Bigger challenge for me is gonna be chasing him. Wait, did I not get a go? Dick. Oh. Well, it won't matter now. I do so love blowing up more Drukhari, even as somebody who plays Drukhari, which is great because they've changed the rules now and Drukhari are going to be even better. Trust me, it's going to be peak. No, I don't need you. Alright, what's this Hulk saying? No weapons were found on board. Dead Xenos judging were not part of any mode. Okay. Of course they were fucking refugees from... Did anyone survive off that stupid planet? Or was it just Eurolet? I mean, no wonder the Elder are constantly going extinct. All they do is get their asses shot off. Granted, I've shot, like, several of them. But I had good reasons. They were annoying. And, you know, Slaanesh wanted their souls. Fair play. I'm only doing what I'm, you know, pushed to do. As it were. Don't need adamantine. Actually, that's a point. Uno momento, por favor. What am I looking at? I should have thought of this beforehand, and I didn't. And that's on me. Let's see if they're on here. Boop. And done. Something I am terrible at is socials. I should remember more socials. I'm terrible at socials. Always have been. The Sentinel's pride hives are oozing noxious fumes. Can't do anything about it. Just gotta look at it and feel pretty. Cash on Clavus Gammus. Kiava Gamma, yeah. I can't remember if Kiava Gamma is the Mechanicus one or if it's something else. Okay. Interference detected in the compartment box system looks like the bridge is cut off from the rest of the void ship. Oh dear. And no captain's orders within minutes. Crew members are either dead or bound. Okay. Alright, so we helped everyone out. Eric Trader used his power key off the tech priest mechadendrite and opens the cover of the terminal. We'll go ourselves. Frodo, more or less, it will take some time to learn. Cool. So we got sent a bad code. Wait, was I meant to talk to Heinrichs about something and I just didn't? Do I have to bring Heinrichs with me on this mission? God damn it. Fine. So allow the extraction of rare effect. I don't know what that did, but... See, I just haven't been speaking to Heinrichs because he's kind of dull. I know I should, but I just don't. Right, what are we up against? Chaos. Of course. Heaven forbid any of this makes it simpler. They're not very big chaos ships, though. They're only lilies. Little baby chaos ships. And I'm nothing if not practical at destroying Chaos ships. Let's send out some boarding parties. You guys all come back, have a good time, don't do anything crazy. Looks like that dude's on fire now. I never did figure out how to send out my little fighters. Maybe I just don't while I've got the plasma torpedoes in? I wonder if these have Space Marines on them. Must suck to be a Space Marine, live centuries, and then die in a random space battle. At least very depressing. Right. They're all running into the bloody cloud. Admittedly, I'm in the cloud and hadn't helped me one bit. Right, can I actually hit anyone? Yes, you. But it's only a 45% chance to hit, which isn't great. Right. That's 63% chance. That worked. Not ideal. And I can't hit anything else. Am I gonna have to fight everyone in the cloud? Yes, but thankfully they're shooting the Heartless, not me, so fair enough. I'll be honest, I mostly blew up the Pilgrims because... Oh. That's not ideal. Yeah, fine, whatever, blow it up. Or the equivalent of blowing it up, at any rate. Right, I want to blow that up so I can hopefully destroy them, which makes life easy. Can't hit anything there. But can fly up next to it and give it a solid kicking. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. I did not even know that was my friendship. Awkward. Right, I need to think. Well, I don't need to think that hard, he's already dead. He's going to be a pain in the ass to get to. And why do all my things keep blowing up? No point in that. I'm never going to be able to hit him. Come on, you bastard. Pause in front of me. There you go. let's just go there. I would land on the only part he's got shields on. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's dead anyway. 10 out of 10. Josh wins. What did I get? Unholy amulets. Not bad. I do love an unholy amulet. Right, now for tedium. Or in other words, Mechanicus bullshit. Right, I have to take him. Yeah, it's still fine as a party goes. It's fine as a party goes. It's not a problem. Thing I'm worried about is I get far enough that I get stuck in bollocks, I've forgotten what it's called. Kimura. As I get stuck in Kimura where you can't do any DLC. But if I've got to be past Kimura, that's a different issue. So it's a bit swings and roundabouty, really. So I don't know. I'm going to have to find out. Okay, no solemn ceremony, no personal meeting. Yeah, it's almost like these guys are robots. Damn it, I've now actually got to level him up. Oh, I already did. Perhaps I knew. Perhaps I already knew. Alright. Okay. A mutation servitor. Alright, let's have a looky. Well, I don't know what they're going to do, but I assume it's something positive. Oh, they're following me. What fun. That was less fun. Damn it. I failed to be cogitating. How irksome. Alright, what have I got? Athletics, demolition. I guess more warp knowledge would be relatively handy. Lore Imperium's always good. And then his strength is pretty high. I don't know, more persuasion's always helpful. As is more fellowship. You, my dear lady, more strength, good. And more Lore Xenos, also good. So you can finally get that sword. Got to level up one more time for that to be the case, though. No, tech use. Why would I not want you to be tech use? You're Pascal. Tech use is what you do. Coercion, I guess? Weapons go. Perfect. Alright. Now, I remember this mission.
Your mind is swathed in blue-grey smoke, Master Van Calox. A heavy color for heavy thoughts, I presume?
You are a dangerous person, Lady Orcelio. Or all navigators are, but your abilities place you in a...
Oh, look, a tech priest. I wonder what he's going to be. Normal? Friendly? Not a total raging psychopath? Registered anomalous behavior with his servants' organics. That I failed. Denied. Well, I suppose he wants to fight. Good. It's getting boring otherwise. I can take care of him relatively fine. In concept, anyway. Right, let's just do that. No. And then let's do a little bit of a synaptic attack. He's too far away. Plus I got servitors with me. They're like friends. Weird, unpleasant, slightly smelly friends. I don't like how he's doing pinchy hands and then exploded. Wait, is that what they do? Do they just explode? That's just annoying. I hate things that just explode. I mean, I get it, but I want a reason for the exploding. At least.
The blade whispers your name.
Go on, servitor buddy. Go pinch that guy. Could have pinched him better. That was a lackluster pinch. Oh, good. One of the exploding ones. Oh. That's nice. No. Because that's just going to end up poorly. Let's stop anyone else from exploding, I think would be the solution here. Then Heinrichs, let's have you... Good man. Right. I'll be having with these cheeky-ass robots. You win this round, cheeky-ass robot. What is Psychic Force?
All too easy.
Look, sometimes you got to give the robot a solid kick. Does it increase veil degradation? Yes. Well, now, how do you miss that? Okay, we need this robot dead. And alas, Abelard is not always fantastic at killing things. Good at hitting things, bad at killing things. Go, servitor. Pinchy, pinchy. Do not explode. Oi. Rude.
Dare you?
Good, pinchies. Right. What's the best solution here? Jesus, these guys are weirdly tough. And again, I suppose I should probably know that. I mean, I've got Pascal, although he's lost most of his health to exploding servitors. Get out. The amount of damage we're doing is certainly minimal. I mean, I know they're robots, so they're tough, but still. Alright, that's that done. Let's do a little bit of healing magic. And then, of course, she's just out of range. I mean, this guy's gonna die eventually. Maybe. I'm more concerned that it'll take down my many, many friends. Remember, folks, if you can't hit him with a sword, look at him with fishwife.
You
That'll win.
don't frighten me.
Only they frighten me. Not a lot that one can do, really. Just gotta wait for all my robot friends to give him pinchies. Alas, the only two robot friends are the ones who are miles away. He may avoid all the pinchies. He did. There we go. Got him. I'm taking his stuff. I remember a lot of this, but I also remember it's a little bit... This whole map is a bit roundabouty. Right. So that goes there. And then we go back down. I think. Let me have a look-see. Is she the only one who came down? Did it fuck up? No, it didn't. It then fucked up. Right. Of course. Oh, I gotta wait for them to come up, for them to me press down again. Right, so that then goes down. Right, now we're all down. Or we're not. Half of us are not down at all. Right. It's hardly ideal, is it? Hmm. Okay, now I've teleported up there. Okay. It seems to be freaking out a little bit. Ah. Floor sphincters. The first true sign of chaos. Did Pascal get injured? Huh. I don't trust that.
Doubt is for the weak.
That screams I'm going to get burnt. Called it. Okay, that's a 65% chance to undo. Right, should be fine. Right, where's the place to turn that off? Okay. Brisky, I managed to disconnect my external cogitator. Right, yeah, that's fine. The melted down sensor depths and manufacture it's some kind of semblance of cogitator. Okay. I must know more about the final dawn. Yep. Even though I'm present for many blasphemed, all the details are captured and processed by my true slash. Okay. When profane itself, my augment's not universally compatible. Fair enough. That I'll die. No, it'll be worse than that. I'll succumb to corruption. I'm begging you. Okay. I mean, I get nothing from that. A different method to my master memory as data storage too. I remember where I walked and what I pressed with my fingers. New friend. New robot chaos friend. Not exactly excessive kindness, old boy. Right, I never did find out how to turn these off. Well, you guys are going to get a little burned. Don't burn too much. You immediately all burn too much.
Do you think my body was suffering?
Yes. You walk through burning spheres. Don't care. Weapon skill and ballistic skill, not a problem. She doesn't use them anyway. Alright, I need to give everyone more med packs, it seems. Not like I have not like I'm limited on them. Better. I mean, I don't need the injury because it's fine. More annoying than anything. He's still not good enough at it to have them, which is weird when I think about it, and neither can he. Well, fair enough. Damn it.
Look no further.
I need him not to be that. Damn it. Alright, well, it is what it is. Oh. Slightly better. I'm all for slightly better. Better. Where are you, my little sweetheart? There you go. Slightly gold, right. So I can't do anything there. All the servitors are wounded, but frankly, eh. When a servitor's not wounded. Wait, did I come up here for nothing? No, I thought not.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Right, that got us back down
Follow
here.
my lead.
Something of interest.
Is there? Where? Oh, yeah. Something about the Omnissiah. Not that I'm not interested in the... Oh! Hello, spider legs. Nice pointy nose. Oh, that's your eye. You dare address me in the vile tongue of savages, me the steward of Kiev Gamma. I wouldn't call you... I'm a troglodyte who once had the gall to oppress my comrades. And you're one of the weird robot legs. So that's Kiev Gamma, but I rejected along with the other fetters. Once my faith was flawed and led by naive... Okay. I'm going to put a bullet in his head. That's had a piercing belly. I will rip out your spinal column and braid it around my staff. You got an axe, not a staff. Okay. Even as a cursory analysis, the data shows that the probability of the outcome... I'm going to put a bullet in your face, Robo-Man. I'm going to turn him into a recaf machine. What you going to do? Turn around and leave? Bye. They did, in fact, turn around and leave. They just took my bridge. Truth, conceal the past from the Empire. You lifted it up, my guy. That's not concealed. It's barely sealed. So I'm going to have to come over there and punch you in your face. But I'm a rogue trader, so I'm going to do it dramatically as fuck. And I'm a Slanishi rogue trader, so when I say your face, I mean something a little different. Kitty face. I wonder if they have a vibrate function. Oh, hey, look. You didn't do it properly. I told you it was barely sealed. Honestly, this is why you guys end up getting your... Well, that didn't go off. Odd choice, but fine. I do like how they're not stopping me from doing this. Ha! Guess they should have gotten a bit more training. Shortle. Pascal opened the door, so I may dramatically kick them right square in their cogitators.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Hello, boys. My name's You Done Fucked Up. No. Ah, Fishwife, you're never disappointing. Mechanicus dudes, however, poor form. As Skitari go, I would have expected more. Nice shock mauls. I mean, I'd say you're gonna need more than that, but what do I know? Oh yeah, the guys I hit with a train. I forgot they were there. Funny old world, isn't it? Right. Let's get some target marking going. And let's let Pascal do what he does best. Brutally beat people he doesn't like to death. But with robots. Important differentiate. Let's see. What the hell? I thought he had a bloody plasma rifle for a minute. I guess he kind of does. I mean, what's plasma but superheated air? Cabela. Are you going to behave? I guess not. No. No. That was surprisingly tough. You know, for random robots. How have they just made a random conga line?
Nothing I can't do.
Well, we might get a little warpy in here, but it's worth it to kill a Skitari Alpha, right? I think so. What can he actually do? Go hit the train guys, I guess? You may as well go and... give yourself a little buff. And let's go hit people. See, Cass, what do I want you to do? Maybe kill him. There we go. Straight into the pinchies. Don't know why a Skitarist thinks he's going to be able to hit her. You don't hit her, she hits back. How insulting to be killed by servitors. Oh. Pascal. Ow. Well, Pascal, you're mostly a stat check. And I say that with love.
Come, the other side awaits.
I mean, if I want people dead, I use Cabela. Let's be honest, it's what she's good at. She's a killer. Queen. Right. What do I need to do? I need to reach that guy, really. Can I hit anyone with this? No, they're all just out of range. Oh, hey, look, I found the other priests. They're doing well. I mean, we've certainly made most of our way towards killing everyone.
How dare you?
He didn't really do anything. You just kind of did it to yourself. Kind of like Pascala. Well, he didn't do it to himself. He just got majorly effed up. Which happens. I'm amazed I haven't lost a single servitor yet. Do you mind? That's my Abelard you're shooting. I take that personally, frankly. Always the downside to these kind of designs is the minute you're too far away, you really can't reach anybody. And it just means you gotta run over there. Thankfully, we have guns, which certainly helps. I do somewhat wish the bolt gun did more damage. Alright. Now let's loot some bodies. I feel like they probably should have equipped their Skitari slightly better for this entire endeavor. Damn it, Abelard. Well, you didn't get hurt, so fair's fair. I can't be mad if he doesn't get hurt doing that shit. Oof. He is not having a good day. Truly banned Kiev camera has fallen. Sacrifice living blood from the vessels. Yada 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 yada. I think it's going to turn him into a servo skull. Yep, servo skull. That's apparently a big thing for them. I don't really get it, but each to their own. Right. I mean, I suppose it's not really you, so it's not as big an issue. Still not great. Right, how do I get over there? I don't want that. I never want those. They're lore and they mean nothing. And don't get me wrong, I love lore, but there's only so many of these things you can read before they lose track. Alright, but I got everything I need there. I could go back to the ship and heal their wounds, but I don't really need to. Right. So I open that up. We've killed the majority of the Skitari. I guess it's Cabela. Of course they're going to fill this with bombs. Be weird if they didn't. I mean, everyone fills everything with bombs. I know they're making Forge Fiends here. Just feels Forge Fiendy. No, that's just what they do. Alright. And fun fact, the demons don't like being demon engines either.
The shadows reveal their secrets. Just as I was taught.
Why were you taught that? And I know you guys are mass murderers and everything, but still. Now, if I were a pointy-headed douche nozzle, where would I be? Do I want to go that way yet, though? That's a better
Light of
question.
terror, guide our way.
I think I'd rather explore a bit more. Because you never know, there might be something cool. Or is this where the fight takes place? I can never really remember. I suppose it doesn't matter. Oh, just send Cabela in. There we go, and she didn't even get wounded. 10 out of 10. Pascal, go do techie things. Cool. That was fun. It's might be a mission I forgot I meant to do. It was for loot. Oh, it's a flame of digi weapon. That's fun. So digi weapons are a little ring that you can use to do some little tiny attack. Not a lot. That's just one flamethrower. It's not going to do very much, but it's a nice treat. I think that's everything in here. Cool. Wasn't I meant to return that lady's, like, surviving things here? I may have forgotten. Ah, I should be fine. I blew up a ship anyway. Better question.
For a deck officer, your physical fitness is impressive, Master Versarian. I take it your position as seneschal is extremely demanding.
Young man, Rosette or no, stop lavishing these condescending compliments on me. If I were your age, you would be no match for me.
Alright guys. Kiss and make up, I guess. This feels like this is where the big boss fight is meant to take place. Or have I just wandered somewhere I shouldn't be yet? Anything is possible? But I feel like that door was where it was meant to go.
Stand in my way.
Oh, no. That is... Right. Well, let's go kick a Space Marine's ass, I guess. Listen to my words, reveal the path of darkness. Alright. Those living alive will not seek the truth.
Submit.
I guess they know I'm here.
You'll make a suitable sacrifice.
Probably. But you won't know about
The
it.
shadows will see it done. I shall not fail.
Alright, time for hiddies. Okay. May have looked before I leaped here and didn't set up any of my party. So this could go poorly. But we should be fine. Maybe. Potentially. We'll see. I mean, I'm more concerned about the Chaos Space Marine, if I'm honest. But he's only got a bolt gun, which means he's not going to do that much damage, right? Right? We'll be fine. What do I want to do?
At your beck and call.
Right. That'll do. It's not ideal, but we'll make do. I don't want to do that. I would have hit the majority of them without hitting any of my guys. No. We'll make do. I thought Cabela would dodge it. She did not. Right. We've done very little damage to him. That's fine. I could soon have his bolt gun. And that's an important thing to own.
I serve the ruinous powers.
To me. It's an important thing to me. Well, you failed in your kicking, so you're basically doing the armored equivalent of the can-can. Go get him, Cabela. You go knife wife him. God, your sword is doing the equivalent of sweet Fanny Adams right now. Just gonna have to take some hits. You'll be fine. Stop being a baby.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
We must burn them in our
I'm not
gaze.
accustomed to being ordered around.
I don't believe you.
The Emperor is on our side.
Eh. I mean, someone is. The Emperor or no one, who knows? But someone's on our side. I forgot to get rid of his stick. Weirdly, the services are definitely making life easier. And on top of that, these tough cultists were probably inaccurately named. So far, they're less tough, more minorly annoying. Still, I should kill the last couple. Just in case. And then there was you. Goodbye. You cheeky bugger. How dare you not die when I shoot you? Well, I'm going to remind him about Istaban 3. There you go. Yeah, sure. Corrupting a Mechanicus place was your greater fate. That's a depressing mindset. Come on, servitors, do your jobs. And yet he still lives. No, he doesn't. What are you? Adeptus Astarte. Ugh. Heretical. So you have to be an Adeptus Astartes, which I'm not. And you need to be heretical, which we don't have. More annoying than anything. Still, that makes 2 Space Marines killed. not bad, if I do say so myself. Okay, I don't know what this is going to do. Abelard, go carry heavy things. It's what you do, old boy. Good job, Abelard. Bad job, Abelard. That's on him. I did nothing wrong. I am innocent of all crimes.
A new challenge for me.
Oh, God damn it. More issues. Okay, I heard footsteps in the void. You over? Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, this guy's gonna get his ass kicked. There's no need for secrecy. Let him understand. Following a voluntary sorrow, I will be willing to commute the punishment from immediate destruct into arrest and isolation. Aw. He's a sassy son of a bitch. I'm gonna kill him. But I'm gonna kill him in the way only a Von Valensis for Slaanesh can. By hitting him a lot. We're not a subtle bunch. Oh. And I wish I did more damage to him. That's fine, I'll do a lot of damage to this thing. Ish.
Let
Maybe
your
more.
soul be purged.
Ow. Damn it, he's almost as good as I am. Ow. Relatively toasty. Did he just sassily walk over there and destroy one of his servo skulls?
Enjoy your luck while you still draw breath.
Nah, that'll hit too many of my own allies.
Nothing I can't do.
That won't, though. That was suitably powerful. Fuck me, it's hot. No one wants to do the killing. You better dash. Come on, Cabela, you can kick this guy's ass. Solid Morpheus dodge. 10 out of 10, love it. No more of that. Damn, just out of range. Alright, let's give her a bit of a boost. That's not really worth it. Two to 5. A whole 2 to 5 damage. Great job. Not to insult Heinrich, but that was pathetic. 2 to 5. Alright, Abelard, old boy. Show him how it's done. It was certainly on the nose. I mean, it was more, yes. By 7. Damn it, this Rust Stalker does not want to die. Oh, well, he died. I was just about to say he does not want to die, and then he exploded. And now we've got to spend ages trying to kill this idiot. Unfortunately, these guys are relatively very hard to kill. Psychic powers makes it easier because they're bad at dealing with it, but melee attacks are next to useless. Servitors can do it with their 10 attacks, but that's about it. Cassia can probably the one with the best. Yeah, she does 49 damage to it. If they've got high armor, psycho them. It's such a shame we couldn't keep him for forceful. And to think he thought we wouldn't get what we wanted from him. What a moron. And vats of blood. Why is it always vats of blood? So have I done a full loop? Yes, mostly. So then he must be in that room. And then that gets me up there, which lets me go back. And what does his actually do? Don't care about the head trauma. Strength reduced by 20. Getting back is kind of a pain, although... Wait, hold on, before I do that... Can I go in there? Yes, that is another room. I didn't go through there. What I don't want to see is a whole horde of Space Marines coming out after me. There aren't. Wait, is this where I might have been in there. Unless... Am I missing something? Yes, there are stairs, but they don't... There's no easy way to do them. Oh, there they are. Who killed him?
What is that?
Let's turn that off. Yeah, lots of mines. It's what they do. They're miney people. They like mines.
Just as he ordained.
Hmm. This feels suspect. This is the boring one for the special ability. It doesn't matter, I'm never going to use hers. Never going to use it. This feels ominous, and I'm very conscious of time. Well, we'll have to figure out what happens next time, which will probably be tomorrow, for a brief period during the day, depending on the temperature, as I try and desperately get a little bit further before the DLC comes out. We shall see, as it were. Anyway. But until then, much love to you all. Have a lovely rest of your day, and see you soon. Ciao.